what should you invest in instead? Here's what I'll tell you. If you're still set on investing your money and you really want to invest in the stock market, you can get it, on average the market's returned 8% over the last 100 years. That's decent. In fact, it's more than decent. Combined with compound interest and reinvesting your profits, dollar cost averaging, you can make good money over a 25, 30-year period, assuming you can hold it through, the market crashes of every decade, and, you might have to hold it through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down years in a row to be able to get that profit when you're 50 or whatever, okay? You can't just punch out when you're taking a loss. If you are committed to that index fund, long-term investing, that's a 30-year investment, no matter what. And your dollar cost averaging in every year. That can make you some pretty comfortable money 30 years from now. Is it going to make you rich now? Absolutely not, okay? Absolutely not. Your $1,000 a year that you're reinvesting, or $5,000 or $8,000 a year, is not going to make you rich because of the factors that I outlined above. And at this point in time, you have to think, how long can America survive at $19 trillion and counting? When are the Chinese, who own a lot of American government bonds, going to say, look, we're not buying these things anymore, and we want our money back? Like, how much longer is that going to go on? I don't know. Is America's best moments behind them? Probably. Now, you can invest in another country. You could invest in China. You can invest in a worldwide index. It's up to you. But at the end of the day, the best way to do it is you take an index like the S&P 500 and you either buy the index fund from, I can get one from my bank for an MER of like 0.37%. So it's a really low MER because it's passively managed, and you can buy it that way, or you can buy the Spiders, which is a stock which trades like a stock based off of the S&P 500. It's up to you. But this is not an active trading strategy. This is a buy and hold strategy. And the best timeline for a buy and hold strategy is forever. So you got to assume that you're going to make it to 60, which only 5 out of 6 people do. And it's kind of like it goes along with the deferred life plan that we're sold, right? Work really hard until your 50s and 60s, and then you get to enjoy your golden years. I'm doing air quotes here. When you've got everything paid off, and investing goes along with that. With that said, index fund investing, I definitely support it, but it's not going to get you rich now. What you should invest in my opinion, is yourself, and invest in your business. Okay. If you look at my article on how to start a business that doesn't fail, I'm talking about starting a service-based business. A service-based business, you can do 1,000% return in your first year. My return off blogging is absolutely insane. My first book that I launched cost me $500 to prepare, to get the editing done, and to get the graphics done. Within a day, I made my money back. Within one day. And I don't even know what my return is at the end of the year on that, but I wrote it. My first book, How to Get Laid on Tinder, I wrote that last year, and every month it's been making me money, right? My costs are $270 per month, $170 for hosting, and $100 for the checkout service that I use to sell my books. That's it. And my books have cost me a total of $1,000 to make, but they literally, I literally got 100% return within the day of the launch of each of those books. There's no way in hell that I could ever come close to topping that in investing in the market, because when you invest in a public company, the massive returns are already gone. the massive returns happened before the company went public. The massive returns in Microsoft happened prior to going public. That's how they were able to generate the money to go public, because they had these massive returns. So if you want to get the massive returns, you have to get in before everyone starts dumping their money in there. You have to get into the ground floor. And the only way to do that is to start your own business. When you look at the top 20 guys on Forbes, they're all business owners. Okay. And even the George Soros and the Warren Buffetts, like I said, they didn't get rich investing. They got rich by selling a better service than their competitors as a businessman. Okay, they got outside investment and they got other people's money as a business owner. That's how they really got rich, is by owning the business. So if you really want to get rich, own your own business. Look at Mark Zuckerberg, right? Smart as that guy is, would he be able to have done $1 billion by 25 if he was day trading, or if he was not even close? Guys, I'm telling you, you can do $70,000 within your first year of a service-based business. If you're selling insurance, you're selling real estate, you could sell shoveling driveways. And if you're making the 300, 400, 500 cold calls a day that you should be, and you're pounding the pavement, you can do that. And you can do that on $1,000 investment. You can do that on, you get $500 for your industry designation, and then you're paying another $40 a month for your internet and phone connection. And that's all you fucking need. Maybe some gas money. Okay? You can return $70,000 on your $1,000 investment in yourself. So firstly, I say invest in yourself. If you don't have your own business, fuck investing. Okay? You got to get that going. Get away from the job. Start making your own money and then reinvesting that into your own business. Then, and only then, is when you take that surplus capital. And I feel like you should really only be investing when you can't put that money anywhere. Like when you can't dump that money back into your business. For me, I can dump money back into my business all day. If I could dump $10,000 back into my business and do a bunch of high quality videos to sell for a product, I would only look at the index fund investing once you've maxed out all the money that you can dump back into your business, because that's going to be the biggest return that you get. Your business can get you 1,000% return, a fucking 10,000% return. I mean, the market is 20% at best, guys, at fucking best. That's garbage. That's not going to make you rich, and who fucking cares about being rich in your 60s? That's not even a guarantee that you're going to make it that far. And you're going to be old, and that to me is not motivation. Okay? You want to get rich within the next 5-10 years, you got to have a business.